Welcome to the second industrial revolution. Our rate of innovation has grown geometrically. Some of us thrive on this challenge, but others will fail to keep pace and die in the process. Nowhere is this truer than our freight ecosystem. Advances in technology and evolving customer demands change with each sunrise. We will disrupt or be disrupted. There's no longer a comfortable middle ground. Like many industries, adoption is slowed by the enormity of our infrastructure, the stranded costs we must retire, and the complexity of our system. But our biggest enemy is ourselves. It's our culture. It's our unwillingness to embrace each other as explorers. We suffer from legacy think. We do things because that's just the way it's always been done. The result is massive inefficiency. We've been warned. Airlines, utilities, manufacturers, and others before us light our path. Ships sail empty. Our ports are clogged. Our trucks crawl through long lines and debilitating traffic, and our warehouses often sit half full. This cannot last. Systemic friction is simply not sustainable. So we must change the system. We must think differently. In this room today lives our hope. Those of you who are inspired by opportunity. Those who will cast off the shackles of legacy think and build powerful companies of the future. Those of you who embrace their brethren to lead this transformation. The Harbor Performance Enhancement Center is but one example. In the coming months, we will finalize plans and permits to repurpose more than 100 acres on Terminal Island that have been fallow for a decade. Today, our terminals use a point-to-point method, moving containers between the dock and a warehouse. But we all know there are more efficient ways to move freight. HPEC is a $150 million effort to minimize port congestion, improve labor efficiencies, increase freight flow, and reduce environmental impacts. Inspired by the Port of Los Angeles and supported by private investment, HPEC breaks from the norm. 3,500 wheeled containers a day can move seamlessly from terminals to this 100-acre dray off-yard, servicing everyone without bias. Terminals will free up space, and BCOs will have more control over their inventory. HPEC will facilitate the adoption of electric vehicles in the Port of Los Angeles and deploy up to 25 megawatts of solar generation. If permitted, HPEC will be the largest freight laboratory in the world, serving as home to the Institute for Logistics Research. We welcome all stakeholders to aid in navigating this sea of opportunity. Shippers, customers, railroads, labor, regulators, environmentalists, and others. Working together is the best route for success.